We're hiking to Table Rock State Park, 76.2 miles. Here we go. So this was late spring in 2024. My daughter and I were through hiking the Foothills Trail together, and the first thing we noticed was all of these beautiful flowers like this mountain laurel. Next thing we noticed was... So we made it 1.5 miles in half an hour, because it's pretty easy going at first. And we realized that we had left the fancy cheese in the car that we had gotten for this occasion. And Sophia, very eager to prove herself, dropped her pack and said, "I'll be back in less than an hour, Mom. I'm going to get that cheese." And I said, "Okay, I'll be here," going to the bathroom, taking pictures, communing with the forest. No complaints. Something's got to go wrong on the first day anyway, right? Usually does. It's still awesome. So that's the news from here for now. And thusly you have saved me. What a little badass. The blaze on the Foothills Trail is white, just like the Appalachian Trail. So it feels like home. Look at this stunning flame azalea. I realize I was shooting this vertically when you're supposed to shoot YouTube videos horizontally, but I hadn't made a YouTube video in a while when I did this. I had mostly switched over to Instagram Reels at the time, but bear with me, I think it's gonna work out. I said to Sophia, "This is where I belong." And then I said, "This is where you belong, too." And then I said, "This is where everybody belongs." Some people just forgot, I think. That's what I think. Oh, man, this is just so pretty, so nice, so healing. This is where it's at. This is right by a campsite. We are not ready to camp yet, but boy, how nice is that? This has got to be some kind of fungus on this little twig. That is crazy. There's another one there. What is it? Crazy. Being late spring, the streams were swelling and the waterfalls were falling. Mushroom, highly medicinal. Oh, yep, I have definitely taken and dried and sliced and made tea out of that before, but I'm not doing it this time. doesn't taste great. Super good for you though. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. And obviously, we decided to take a dip here. And boy, was it good. Yeah. This was most refreshing. Oh God, this is so nice. I was kind of obsessed with these little green leaves growing all over the side of this rock. They had such a cool little bumpy texture. I mean, you'll have to excuse all the video footage, but this was pretty much the main event for us.
We just went for a dip in a very cold waterfall, and it was totally worth it. Right? I said it was worth it, right? So worth it.
We hiked up and then back down a mountain, and then we're hiking along this stream for a little bit here. So, some sad news. The backup charger for my phone decided to crap out, and my battery on my phone is at 20%. So we may not be getting much more video and photo footage because we're gonna save hers as an emergency communication device. But possibly our last moment on film is that we're about to sit and eat lunch on this here rock. It's a right nice rock. I decided to at least try to continue getting footage of day 2, including this lovely view. However, later that evening we would be camping at a site with a couple who had a backup charger, and they were only out for the night as opposed to a handful of nights. So they allowed us to use up a lot of their charge, which I thought was very, very nice of them. So don't worry, there is more to come. We're making lasagna for each of us. This is only 620 calories a packet and 320 per person, which is not enough when we're burning 4,000 calories a day. At least I am. I don't know how much she's burning. According to my calculations. We got our tents set up facing each other so we can eat and chit chat here. Backpacker's Pantry vegetarian lasagna is super good. It's got dehydrated mushrooms and zucchini in it. Oh, and it tastes so good. And cheese. I don't really see or detect the cheese, but it definitely tastes cheesy, which is weird, but okay. It's good. It's really good. There wasn't much to see at the campsite on our second night. We were kind of down in a hollow surrounded by trees, but it was still nice. Look at this guy. I love him. I shall call him Charles. Hi, Charles. You have a good day now, Charles, okay? Bye-bye. I think we had gone around 12 miles the day before, and after waking up and hiking just a little bit, it was only about 2 hours before we saw this really, really pretty body of water. Got some beautiful mountains over here, and some epic waterfalls going down the middle. I can hear them. I hope we'll be able to see them soon. What are the what? The purple ones, you mean? The deep purple? They're trillium. Yep, it's deep purple trillium. Mm-hmm. Ready? Yeah. Go video. Bear Camp Creek. 3 more miles, and it's 3 o'clock. We can get there by 4:30ish, I think. Let me look at the terrain. $15 miles, we made it, and I can barely lift my knee. And Sophia's getting me some ibuprofen. Ow, why? Getting old sucks. Pretty view though. Stream right there. We're camping right here. There's a fire pit. Very nice campsite, and there's apparently bear cables too, which is nice. Made it to the halfway point at the beginning of day 4. While trying to conserve battery power, I started taking pictures for a while instead of video. But we made it to this really cool tower with a bunch of trails all around after hiking up this mountain. And not far from there, there was a campsite with stone chairs that people had made around the campfire area, which was really cool. Woke up in the middle of the night to weird noises. Didn't see anything, but got a cool picture of the moon through the trees. This was really an awesome campsite. Looks like orange honeysuckle. I thought it was jewelweed at first. Look at all of it. Pretty. Ooh, steep. There's a lot of steep climbs on this trail. Contrary to other belief. I found the Foothills Trail to be every bit as challenging as the Appalachian Trail. It's just not as long. But as section hikes go, this was as challenging as any. Yet we could proudly say that we had through hiked this one. Thanks a million to my friend Adam, who lived around the area and came and picked us up and allowed me to take us all out for delicious burgers and beer at a nearby tavern before driving us back to our car so we could head home. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.